there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This reading is for anyone with Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. And we're going to jump into love. Leo, you're going to be on the left. Your person is going to be on the right. And we're going to cover whoever you're connecting with in love romantically. This could be someone old, someone new, someone you haven't met yet. We got the Great Crumble, Flow, and All Eyes on You kind of like flew out there. So I'm going to put them back, but I wanted you to get a sneak peek. Let's start with your side. This will tell us what's going on in your current love life. Okay, we get sexy time. Deep knowing with the butterfly here, and soulmate. Okay, so I get the sense that I'm connecting to some Leos who know exactly what they want out of a relationship. So Leo, you've been working on yourself. You've been working on identifying exactly what kind of soulmate you want to connect to, what kind of partner you want to have. You've been working on yourself, your self-image, how you feel about your body, how you feel about your personality, all these aspects. You've been doing a lot of self-help work over the years, and you feel already like you're in a pretty good place now to come together with a partner. Again, don't know yet if you have a partner already or if you're looking for love. We will find out. Okay, here we get sleepless. All is fair, but in reverse. So some of you could be having trouble in a relationship with someone existing. We get community and rest. Okay, some of you, this tells me, look, sleepless and rest. I mean, this tells me some of you may have been going out, staying out, having late nights lately, and you may be just celebrating a birthday, or you may be maybe celebrating a birthday for your friends. Some kind of celebration here. And I keep getting something that celebrates you. So if it's not a birthday, maybe you just had a party for some other occasion, like a housewarming, who knows. I do get here that you've been indulging, you've been going out, perhaps not getting as much sleep as you should be. And then there's something here about an unfair situation with a romantic partner. One more on that. Yeah, something's out of whack or out of balance when it comes to your romantic life. Okay, there could be some kind of unhealthy attachment that you have or that your partner has, if you have a partner at this time. Let's get your person's energy, and then we're going to dive a little deeper into your side. Who is connecting to Leo's energy in love? Eight of Stones. You're connecting with someone who's very hardworking, very career focused. Ace of Bows. They're also very attractive, or they like to take action. They're very authoritative. Could be somebody who works like in the corporate world. You get the 6, the Forest Lovers with the number 6 here. This is a major arcana, and it's like the Lovers in the tarot. Could be Gemini energy. 8 of Bows, Hearth Fire, and I get a lot of fire energy here as well for your person. This is somebody who likes to go out as well, who is fun-loving, who is joyful. They're usually pretty great at communicating. This is somebody who takes action, who shows up, who is consistent. Six of Stones, they may have sometimes trouble balancing the priorities in their life. The Stag, this is similar to the Emperor. And the Green Man. So something is brewing on your person's side. They're the type of person who, like, once they make up their mind, it would be hard to change it, but they do take their time to make the right choices. At least they try to. They try their best. And it looks like there's some kind of choice that's coming up here for this person. They may be going through some kind of jealousy at this moment, and they're trying to get back in balance. This person may feel jealous about you going out with friends, or about some kind of gathering that you've recently had, or about the people who you've been hanging out with in the near term. If it's somebody that you're already dealing with. If it's a new person, for those of you who haven't met this person, if this is new love, this could indicate that this is a person that struggles with jealousy or possessiveness. So just something to think about or watch out for. Let's get clarifiers. Show me what Leo's dealing with. Ooh, flexible. And I heard balancing act. And it came out in reverse. Okay, so you are not necessarily being flexible here. You're tired of bending over backwards. You're not going to bend over backwards for anyone. You're going to take it easy. You don't want to lose sleep over anyone or bend over backwards for anyone. Been there, done that. That's what I get. You are focused on a soulmate. It could be somebody you've already met, you're already with, or it could be somebody that you're expecting to come into your life. But that's what you're focused on. You're like, I want my soulmate, I want my person, and that's what I'm gonna get. Like, you're very determined here, Leo. I want my person, I want my soulmate, and that's what I'm gonna get. And when I do meet my soulmate, it's gonna feel right, it's gonna look right, it's not gonna make me feel like I have to bend over backwards or, you know, lose sleep over anything. It's gonna feel right, it's gonna feel good. Anything other than that, I'm not having it. Okay, so that's kind of where you're at, Leo. Oh my gosh, your person has a lot going on here. Okay, so there's a lot they want to say that they haven't necessarily said. They get orphaned here. So this is somebody who right now feels left out in the cold or alone. Okay, the fates may be bringing you guys together. This may be a destined meeting with this person, or you may have met in a very unique manner. Okay, they're trying to reel themselves in when it comes to insecurity and when it comes to jealousy. They are trying to do so. It looks like they're self-aware and they see that they're going through something right now. Okay, the number 8, they get double 8s. This is somebody who contributes to their community. They like to do the right thing. They like to help other people. They're a collaborator, and they honestly do care about you and want to do the right thing. But it's almost like they have trouble sharing you with other people, or they have some kind of like difficulty in fearing that you may not care about them as much as you care about some other people in your life. There's something about that here for this person, okay? They're keeping some information bottled up that they haven't spoken to you about. It's hard for them to express it. They may not even feel like justified to bring it up just yet, especially if this is like a newer connection. Tell me more, Spirit. Let's close it out with some details. What does Leo need to know about this connection? Okay, don't be tempted to lower your standards. That's in reverse. Okay, it's important that you face things as they come forward. You know something isn't right when it comes to this person. It's almost like you can sense it even if they haven't talked about it. They may be going through a spiritual awakening, or you may be going through one. You are the best thing in my life. You know, if this is someone who, this is in past tense, so if this is someone you broke up with in the past, you guys are still connected, energetically at the very least. And they think highly of you. There's a long road ahead, okay? So somebody, whoever this person is that's dealing with these problems, they still have kind of like a long way to go before they can do the growing and the healing that is required for them to overcome whatever the insecurities are that were holding them back in the connection. But they are self-aware and they are trying to work on it. I definitely picked that up. Okay, then we have this connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. There may be some kind of difference. I remember every detail of that day. There may have been like a disconnect or a difference in the lifestyle that you wanted to lead versus the one they wanted to lead. One of you may be more of a homebody and the other may be more outgoing. So Leo, for example, you may like to go out and party, go out with friends, and this person may be somebody who really doesn't like sharing you with other people, who doesn't like going out in public, doesn't like being out and about. So there may have been some kind of disconnect that caused one of either you or this person to feel like the connection just wasn't going to work. It was, not exciting enough, not stimulating enough, etc. One more from this deck and then I'll switch to get greater clarity. Okay, here's the last one. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Yeah, and as I said, for this person, they're hardworking, they're career focused. They really did care about you if this is in the past tense. And for those of you who are dealing with these issues right now, they do really care about you, but they're having trouble, like I said, prioritizing things in their life, including you, and making the time for things that are supposed to be more important than others. The struggle has been real, so they're having trouble, perhaps like not always giving their full attention to work. You may be dealing with a workaholic, or this is somebody who may be just under an immense amount of pressure at work, which robs them of the time and attention that they need to give you in this connection. And that's not necessarily fair. And I did get for you there, you're just like, I'm not bending over backwards. I deserve to be treated right. I'm not gonna lose my peace over this. I'm not gonna lower my standards. It is what it is. If you can't prioritize the connection, then so be it, right? So I think that's kind of like the stance that you're taking here, Leo. Okay, unhealthy attachment came out. I adore you came out. So you may have someone that you broke up with who's still quite attached to you, who still very much thinks about you, and kind of pines over the connection that you had if you guys are apart now. Or this is maybe just somebody who has trouble detaching, who needs to feel like you guys spend a lot of time together, and maybe that's suffocating for one of you. Okay, you may be also dealing with somebody who has different religious views. Okay, self-esteem issues came out, but in reverse on your side. So you're not lacking in confidence here, Leo. Like, you know your worth, you know your value, you're standing your ground when it comes to this connection. What about the person Leo is dealing with? Anything we need to know? Wow. Okay, chivalry is not dead. This is somebody who likes to be compassionate, caring, likes to be a provider, likes to open doors for older people. This just all came out, so I'm going to put it back, but I'm taking a peek. Yeah, I saw it's over, ghosted, I want you, I don't think we're compatible. Yeah, just taking a peek through those, but basically I do get here that for some of you, this is somebody who you're already disconnected from in the physical realm, who you've broken up with, who still really thinks about you and has not detached from the connection because they kind of pine over it. But there was definitely some kind of difference here that may have led to the separation, some kind of difference over religion and some kind of difference over like lifestyle that I'm picking up on here. Let's get the advice to close this out, because they're coming up in your reading for a reason. This is always the person who is most connected to you romantically. So even if you're not together in a connection, there's usually a specific reason why they're coming up for you in this reading. So tell me, advice, Spirit. What is the advice for Leo? 2 more. Okay, that's all. Okay, they're looking for reconciliation, or you may be thinking about reconciliation here, Leo. So if it's not you, it's them. Codependency came out here with unhealthy attachment, and I adore you. So this is someone who hasn't been able to let go. They can't stop thinking about you. They may be obsessively thinking about you. They think of you as the one. This could be the one. This could have been the one. Okay? And perhaps you felt that way too until all the problems started. It says here, stay optimistic about your love life. And the last card, well, I guess the last 2 cards, it says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? So this person is going through some kind of spiritual evolution, ascension. They understand that they did something, or that there's something that they have to do to fix what's going on with them. They tend to isolate. They tend to, this originally came out a little bit in reverse. So they tend to have trouble with self-love. And if you can't love yourself, then you can't love other people properly. Okay? So they are aware, or becoming aware of like a problem that they need to work on in themselves if they were to be able to come back together with you. But again, there's a very long road ahead here. Very long road ahead. Any advice? One more for advice. Magnanimous maid. Laser beam. Yeah, they're laser focused on you. They think of you highly. Like they probably reminisce on the relationship you guys had as the best one they've had so far. And then bunny hop jive with the number 4. And head games. they're popping up in your reading at this point because you keep popping up in their head, because they can't stop thinking about you. And I feel like this is new. I feel like lately they can't stop thinking about you. Lately they're reflecting, they're hearing certain songs that remind them of you, or they're just like processing the ending. If, you know, again, if this is somebody you just broke up with a while ago, they're in their head about this, and that's why they're coming up here. So with that, Leo, that concludes your reading. I hope this was helpful. Please drop a comment if this resonated. Let me know. And if you liked this or got anything out of it, please drop a like. I truly appreciate that, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.